have yourself a very Merry Christmas and a very Witchy Vlogmas Day 25. We made it! 25 vlogs in 25 days. I'm feeling very proud of myself. Thank you so much for going on this wacky journey with me. And I have known in the back of my mind that I was going to end this on a super crazy note for quite a while now. So let me tell you in advance, this is going to be as crazy as it gets. And this is something that I usually only do for my family. I'm kind of famous in certain circles, let's just say my family, for doing this little skit called Molly Moth. I saw a youth counselor at church camp when I was, I don't know, maybe in 4th or 5th grade. He did this at camp and I memorized it, having seen it one time because I was just crazy in love with it. And I actually did it. I did it in drama class quite a few times. I did it for other classes quite a few times. I've done it at Christmas for my family so many times because they request it. They like chant, Molly Moth, do Molly Moth. They chant this at me. So I'm going to do Molly Moth for you as my Christmas present to you, my Yule present, whatever it is you celebrate, my end of 2015 present. You may lose all respect for me. And if that's the case, let me just say right now, it's been lovely knowing you. Here goes nothing. Once upon a time, there was a moth, and her name was Molly Moth. And Molly loved nothing more in the whole world than to eat wool. She was a wool-eating moth. And one day, Molly was walking through the forest, and she saw a sign. And the sign said, Wool-Eating Contest. Oh, Molly was so excited she couldn't believe her luck. A wool-eating contest? I could totally win that contest. I am a wool-eating moth. And so she signed up for the contest. And do you know what she did to prepare for the contest? She starved herself. She starved herself, and she starved herself, and she starved herself until she just couldn't take it any longer. Finally, the big day came, and Molly was so excited. She sat down at the table with the other wool-eating moths, and she looked to the left of her, and she saw more, oh, that's the right. She looked to the right of her, and she saw more bales of wool than she had ever seen in her whole life. And she looked to the left of her, and she saw even more bales of wool. Finally, the man with the pistol, with the starter pistol, he raised his gun, and he said, on your mark, get set, go! And Molly said, and guess what? Molly won! Oh, she was so excited. And you know what this meant? This meant that Molly got to go to the state finals. So do you know what she did to prepare for the state finals? She starved herself. And she starved herself. And she starved herself until she just couldn't take it any longer. Finally, the big day came. Molly sat down at the table with the other award-winning wool-eating moths, and she looked to the left of her, and she saw more bales of wool than she had ever seen in her whole life. And she looked to the right of her, and she saw the more bales of wool. And she also saw a very foxy-looking moth named Peter Moth, and he was giving her the eye. So she gave Peter Moth a little wink, and she prepared herself for the contest to begin. And the man with the starter pistol, he raised his gun, and he said, on your mark, get set, go! And Molly went, and guess what? It was a tie. Molly Moth won by meant to be. It must be meant to be because now there would have to be a tie-breaking contest and she would get to see her new love, Peter Moth, again very soon. So do you know what Molly did to prepare for the tie-breaking contest? Do you know what she did? She ate. And she ate, 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 and she ate all the wool that she could stand. She ate so much wool. And finally, the big day came. And Molly sat down at the table next to Peter Moth, and she looked at him and she gave him a little wink because she was going to let him win. That's why she ate all that wonderful wool. And she looked to the left of her. And she felt a little woozy because she saw more bales of wool than she had ever seen in her whole life. And she looked to the right of her, and she saw the more bales of wool. Oh, Peter, that was a lot of wool. So, the man with the cider pistol, he raised his gun, and he said, on your mark, get set, go. And Molly went, and guess what? Peter Moth won! Oh, Molly was so excited! Her love, Peter Moth, he won the contest! But then she realized, if Peter Moth loved her, he would have let her win. Have you ever seen a moth ball?